Here we go. New video shows moment before and after OCSO shooting. In June, a welfare check was done by an Otero County deputy on a 17-year-old. He was then shot and killed. Shocking. Anytime you have contact with law enforcement, I keep telling you, your chances of breathing the next day go down exponentially. And here we are again. Now, this is from July 12th, 2024. I get it, but we have an update here in a minute. Otero County, New Mexico, on June 25th at 11 p.m., an Otero County Sheriff's deputy responded to a welfare check on 17-year-old Elijah Hadley. The deputy can be heard trying to ask Hadley what he is doing on Highway 70 while I'm walking down the fucking road. What's your problem with it? Is that suspicious? Yes, because everything is suspicious to law enforcement. As Hadley approaches the deputy, he is asked to show his hands. Show me your hands. Officer safety, show me your hands. Hey, officer, why don't you show me your hands? At that moment, the 17-year-old threw to the side what looked to be a gun, later found to be an airsoft pistol. Well, the bootlickers will say, how was the cop supposed to know? How was the cop supposed to know? It was a gun. It was a gun. We're going to see a video in a minute, and you will see exactly how this 17-year-old was zero threat to this little pussy-ass cop. Or deputy, same thing, different uniform. The deputy then shot Hadley 4 times. Hadley collapsed to the ground. The unnamed deputy informs the sheriff's office he's unharmed. Well, good. The blue line is unharmed. As the deputy waits for backup, he can be heard telling Hadley not to move. The 17-year-old has been on the ground for more than 3 minutes until shots are fired again. Because why? Because he moved. He might have something. They will just shoot and kill every fucking body and figure it out later. I'm trying to tell you. Hadley was then shot more than 15 times as he laid on the ground injured. 5 minutes passed, and the deputy can be heard breathing heavily, still waiting for deputies to arrive. Otero County deputies arrived by 11:23 p.m. to offer aid. The deputy checked Hadley's body for a pulse. New Mexico State Police is investigating the incident, which is also being shared with the district attorney. For the time being, they also say the identity of this Otero County deputy will not be shared as they investigate the shooting. I'm sure it will not be shared. They are not about to put any of their information out there. Let's see if there is an update. Deputy faces murder charges. Victim's family attorney speaks out. Now, this is from January 14th, 2025. That's because government is in a hurry to investigate anything that government does. But anyway, here's where we're at. Otero County, New Mexico. Elijah Hadley would have been 18 years old in October. His family has been reminded of the holidays they spent without him. In some ways, it feels like it's been an eternity since Elijah was killed. And in some ways, it feels like it was just yesterday. You know, the grief and the pain the family has been going through doesn't get any easier, Tyson Logan, the family attorney, said. Bernalillo County District Attorney Sam Bergman filed first-degree murder charges against Otero County Sheriff's Deputy Jacob Diaz Austin Monday for the shooting death of Elijah Hadley in June 2024. It's a decision the Hadley family has been waiting for. About time they release his information, because trust and believe, if this guy or you or I had killed one of them, your name and your picture and your shit would have been blasted all over social media for everyone to see. KOAT was the first to release the body camera video of Hadley's death, which gained nationwide attention. According to the court records, the fatal shooting happened during a welfare check. Hadley's family said he was walking along Highway 70 to visit his mom on... Can it quit jumping? Mescalero Apache Trail land when Deputy Diaz shot the teen 19 times after Hadley tossed an airsoft pistol. Friends of the family have organized numerous protests since his death. We saw that Jacob had returned to duty, and that was where we kind of lost our momentum, that justice would not be served, and maybe they're not going to make the right choice, Kristen Bryce said. A Target 17 investigation revealed the deputy was still employed in September 2024, but on paid leave. But of course, because I'm sure if you are charged and with a crime of, I don't know, shooting somebody 19 times, your Your job will put you on paid administrative leave. It will not unless you're a government, because guess what? Taxpayers foot that bill. Government don't give a shit. Shortly after our story aired, the sheriff's office confirmed in a statement Deputy Diaz was cleared to return to full duty. After DA Sam Bergman filed murder charges against Deputy Diaz Monday, the department placed him back on administrative leave. I think the big thing for the family is it restores some hope that what happened was wrong and someone intends to do something about it. Really, the family is just looking for accountability and justice, Logan said. He also said this is just the beginning of the criminal prosecution, which could take a year or more. The community is rallying behind the Hadleys to help keep Elijah's name alive. We know that the journey is still going to be long. I texted the family yesterday and I said, just know we're still here if you need us. We'll still be here until it's done, Bryce said. Really?
Video shows moments before and after a 17-year-old with an airsoft gun was shot and killed by an Otero County Sheriff's deputy. Julian Pottis breaks down the video, which may be difficult to see.
On June 25th, after 11 p.m., a deputy in Otero County responding to a welfare check on 17-year-old Elijah Hadley. The deputy can be heard trying to ask Hadley what he's doing on Highway 70.
Stop right there, bro. Stop.
As Hadley approaches the deputy, he is asked to show his hands. At this moment, the 17-year-old throwing to the side what looks to be
even if it's an airsoft, but even if it's a real gun, he is not only a shooter, he's leaning over to throw it to let you know, hey, I'm getting rid of this shit. Don't care. They will shoot and kill every fucking body. Officer safety.
Gun, later found to be an airsoft pistol. But the deputy shooting Hadley 4 times. Hadley collapses to the ground.
42 Mason, shots fired, shots fired.
The unnamed deputy informing OCSO he's unharmed.
Mason, send me help. I'm not hit, subject down.
As the deputy waits for backup, he can be heard telling Hadley not to move. At this point, the 17-year-old has been on the ground for more than 3 minutes until shots are fired again.
Again. Shot him. He's on the ground. Now, I'm not sure if this is the video where you can actually hear the kid saying, I'm dying, and then he's... Okay. Now, I don't know why they stopped the video, but they keep the... They keep the gun sounds going, but they stop the where you can't see. I'm gonna see if I can't find another video on that.
Shot more than 15 times as he lies on the ground, injured. 5 minutes pass, and the deputy can be heard breathing heavily, still waiting for deputies to arrive.
The heavy breathing, that's fight or flight. He's got some adrenaline going and shit, and he's had to shoot somebody, I don't know, 10, 12, 18, 20 times, depending on what article you read. And his brain is trying to process. The brain doesn't understand perception from reality, and your brain is trying to process it, and it sends your body into a overload, and that's where we're at with him.
Otero County deputies arrived by 11:23 p.m. to offer aid. The deputy checking Hadley's body for a pulse.
I got no pulse anywhere.
New Mexico State Police is investigating the incident, which is also being shared with the district attorney. For the time being, they also say the identity of the Otero County deputy will not be shared as they investigate the shooting.
And we already know who he is. Anyway, we're going to follow this and see what becomes of it. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and I am out. So yeah, I did find another video, and here it is.
An Otero County Sheriff's deputy is now facing a first-degree murder charge after fatally shooting a Mescalero Apache teenager last summer.
Body camera video shows the deputy shooting 17-year-old Elijah Hadley less than 30 seconds after seeing him along the side of the road. News 13's Madison Connor shows you what happened. A warning, the video is tough to watch.
This is the moment Otero County Sheriff's Deputy Jacob Diaz-Austin spotted
He looks like trouble.
17-year-old Elijah Hadley walking along U.S. Highway 70 east of Tularosa on June 25th of last year.
Stop right there, bro. Stop. Stop. Stop right there.
Video shows Hadley
Stop right there, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, dog. Don't want you talking to them like that, though.
stop and lift his hand to cover his eyes as the deputy asks if he's all right.
What are you doing? Let me see your other hand, bro. Let me see your other hand, dog.
Let me see your other hand, dog. Here's my hand. You can see I got no shirt on. I'm holding the shirt in my hand. I'm reaching over and I'm dropping this gun away from me.
Hadley tosses a gun to the side as the deputy fires.
Tossing the gun, I don't even understand. Whoa, you don't understand. You were there. It happened so fast. This is slowed down. The whole point is he's tossing it by the end, the dropping it. He's bending over to get rid of it, and here we are.
4 times hitting Hadley.
42 bases, shots fired, shots fired.
Now it was later determined to be a BB gun. Hadley goes on to scream he's dying as Deputy Diaz-Austin runs around to the passenger side to grab the first aid kit.
Does he? And look at all the trash. Look at all, this tells you they're all fucking trash. It is, and his house probably looks worse than that. This is government car, and then they'll just run it to the car wash and say just do a full detail, and they'll have the car wash clean it and vacuum it and get all the trash and shit out. But this is what it looks like 99.9% of the fucking time because they do not care.
Hit, subject down.
You can hear Diaz-Austin yell to Hadley not to move or reach for the gun, or he will get shot again.
I'm sure he will. He'll empty that magazine and then he'll load another one and empty that. He will shoot and kill any fucking thing that moves. I hope there's no bunnies or little squirrels or deer running around.
Hadley continues to yell it's a BB gun and rolls onto his stomach. The deputy then opens fire again.
Because why not? Because you're still moving. You're still moving. They will shoot and kill you until they will just... It's ridiculous.
And seconds later, firing 4 more shots.
I can't render aid. I'm 10-4. I can't render aid. He's still moving and the gun's underneath him.
He's still moving and the gun's underneath him because when I shot him 1,000 fucking times, he fell on top of it. He couldn't control where he was falling.
Okay.
Diaz-Austin then...
And also, we can't see from his body camera or from this car if he's on top of that gun or not. But pussy-ass cop ain't about to move.
asks dispatch if he should render aid. He's told to stand by.
Do you know where he was shot?
He was told to stand by. 911 communications is not there. It's the deputies. Look, I know the Supreme Court said you got no duty. The point is, when he shot him, he still can have him at gunpoint and move in, and then find that gun and kick it out of the way and render aid.
In the face, in the chest, his arm, and I believe in the back of the head, like the top of his head area.
Today, the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office charged the deputy with first-degree murder.
I got no pulse anywhere.
Madison Connor, KRQE, News 13.
The family told News 13 tonight in a statement they hope the DA's decision to charge the deputy is a step towards justice and, quote, the deputy shot Elijah 20 times. At least 15 of those shots came as he laid on the ground bleeding, unarmed and screaming in pain.
Now let that sink in. He is walking down the road. He has no shirt on. He has a shirt in his hand. He has a pair of shorts on. He takes that gun and makes a deliberate effort to bend over to get it away from him. Pussy-ass cop. Fear for my life. It's ridiculous. When is this going to stop? When the criminal cops start going to prison. Is that likely going to happen? I don't know.
We have their full statement on our
Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and for real, I am out.
website, krqe.com.